Peace, 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 y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I should have been done with this reading a long time ago. Somebody, shut up. Shut up. That's what somebody feel like. That's what said, shut up. Where Tracy and Lisa. That's what somebody feel like right now. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't never had no trouble using my computer to upload my videos on YouTube. I done got frustrated because it's like, turn on your camera and your mic. My camera and my mic is on. You know what I mean? And so I was just like, man, forget it. I'll do it from my phone. Then even as I'm doing the phone, it's doing something. Somebody wants me to shut up. But you know, I got a big mouth. And so now I ain't gonna ever shut up. I'm gonna get these full moon energy messages out. Show is, what should we be focused on? I know, man, I've been going through some weird stuff. I ain't gonna talk about that FBI situation. Keep it to the self. Girl, shut up. They just want me to shut up. I heard it loud and clear. But guess what? I say what I want to say whenever I feel like it. Make me shut up. How about that? It was just so hard to get these messages. I was like, come on. I was like, I'm ready to go back and watch. I got BET Plus. So my son was like, you know, they got the new edition, like, documentary series thingy on. I didn't know. I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it. It is good. Oh, good. It is good. I just got through the first episode. I was like, okay. You know, crawling back into TV land. But, you know, I know the history of New Edition. You know, like mamas and them was, you know, always laughed though. That $1.87. You should expect us to split this. And I was explaining to my son, you know, and that was another like download that I received, you know, even watching that and, you know, having a conversation to him about business and industry and, you know, about, you know, having, you know, autonomy over yourself or whatever. So I feel like that's a message that I do need to send to someone. Don't let nobody tell you who to be, how it's going to be when it comes to your life. Okay, so that message definitely was something that was there. Never let no one dictate how you live your life. Not your mama, not your sister, not your cousin, nobody. You know what I'm saying? Not your boss, you know what I'm saying? I know work environments is different. I mean, you got to do your job, but you still have to maintain your own integrity. That's what I got out of all of it. You have to maintain your own integrity. Do not allow anyone to dictate how you fucking live your life. Ask for somebody. Even if these cards come out and you don't get nothing out of the messages when I pull my cards, remember that. Let no one dictate how you live your life. You live your life and you live it to the fullest and you have it more abundantly. Period. And that's facts. You know what I'm saying? Because there will be naysayers. There'll be people that'll, you know, come your way, try to discourage you. No, I don't think you should do that. You have your own mind. You have your own mind. Think for yourself. God did not give you that muscle for you to rely on somebody else to think for you. You know, think for yourself. It's always good to take advice from people. It's always good to, you know, listen to sound, you know, think, you know, to people that have a sound mind. I understand all of that. You know what I'm saying? And it's necessary. But at the end of the day, you make the final call. You make the final call. Okay? So that's for somebody. Because when I was watching that, I was hyped. I was like, what? I wish I did. So come on through. Because somebody's trying to tell me to shut up. Somebody want me to shut up. Who's mad? Divine Spirit, what are the clear messages? And I'm going to be real. I'm ready to get this read over with. Because I was like, how long am I going to be? Divine Spirit, what are the clear messages for the collective? Those that view my channel. See, I seen some cards too just now. That are subscribed to my channel. Pay attention to my content, supporters, even the naysayers, y'all too, for the collective Divine Spirit. What should we be focusing on underneath this full moon? What should we be focusing on, Divine Spirit? Let's lay it out here. Interesting. What I tell you about them damn naysayers? already, everything that I just said is what's happening. Grounded energy. Let me get all these cards out here though. I got a fresh deck. My favorite deck. I got like 5 different decks, but this is my favorite deck that I pull from. I just rebought it because my other cards was falling apart. Like I need a new deck. Come on for the creatives. And that's what time it is. It's for the creatives. Creates. But I found the 2 of water. That was the first thing out the day. I found icky. Oh, got all my cards. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what just happened when I bent over, but I hope it ain't live, so I get to go back and look. I hope my cheeks went out. I did bend over. I hope my cheeks went on the screen, because I'm not that type of girl. Don't run and hide. You don't have to do that. Everything is a test. Okay? These relationships. Y'all going through relationship stuff out here, Divine Collective? I found this enslaved prisoner. I told you somebody what you shut up. You better like that. I found a 9 of Earth. I know that's right. Y'all, you ain't got nothing to worry about. It ain't over. And it ain't dead. Hold on. Let me pull this last one. You got what you need. Okay, let's do this. It's like I said, this reading was supposed to be out a long time ago. I wish my head was in the picture. There we go. There's my little head, little horns, my little dot. Shouts out to Lashana Duncan. 99 gets me all the way together in the right way. You feel me? All right, let's see what we got out here on the board. What should we be focusing on? Who we are. That's what we're supposed to be focusing on. Literally, who we are. And when I said that creative energy, because Salamanders deals with, poets, teachers, doctors, actors, creators, leaders, pretty much to say, because we all have a purpose inside of this world. All right, so that is the whole crown. So what should we be focusing on? Our purpose and who we are, and amplifying those things, those qualities about us, bringing out that creator energy inside of us to do the right thing. Some of us are humanitarians. Some of us are tribesmen that are loyal, that are totally loyal and dedicated to community, home, family, and all of that. And so it's pretty much crowning this reading it's like, be who you are. That's what you should focus on, who you are, and your God-given talents and your rights, all right? Because you have something to give to the world. We all have something to give to the world. So make sure we're staying in that energy to give this to the world, okay? Over here, now this is for people dealing in unions. That 2 of water straight popped out. It's like someone is wrongfully holding someone it's like holding the truth about a relationship. Like someone is trying to cage this bird in, surrounding this union. You see this union? You see that bird, and he's trapped behind these bars. This could be up to 8 people. That's trying to stop this person from telling the truth about their union, maybe, or yeah, about this love that they have, like, or maybe this person is trying to protect the integrity of the union by withholding the truth of the relationship. But it's something that should just happen so naturally and just should be. It can't be. It's like it has restrictions. So I see some intimate conversations coming in, some communications that may coming in, and it's like, especially with this Ogun energy, it's like having these conversations of still going on and going forth with the union, or this person may be telling someone, defending someone, the integrity of the relationship. Maybe there's questions around it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's the worst. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever wants to be stuck in a situation where they can't be free to love the way that they want to love, or can't tell the truth of something because of naysayers or people trying to block this energy from going down their destined path or going down their road. So I feel like there's blockages either on the union or a specific person inside of the union, to where they're not allowed to be free to love the way they want to love. It's like somebody even maybe in their ears and dictating to them about, why they can't or they shouldn't, or, just bringing, it looks like harsh judgments, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are mental prisons that this person is in, or this union is in. But I tell people all the time, what did I say in the beginning of the reading? Let no one dictate to you about how you're gonna live your life. So for those that are in unions, and maybe, you got a lot of people in your business. I don't, whatever the situation may be, when it comes to someone that you care about or that you love, you have every right to just be who you are. Do not feel restricted, okay? Do not feel restricted because maybe somebody doesn't approve, or, or being straightforward in conversation, you know what I'm saying, and standing up and saying, no, you cannot talk about this person like that, because somebody might be talking to, be communicating with someone about the situation, and it pretty much just look like, well, go follow your heart. You see how the card is like turning into a heart at the bottom? You know what I'm saying? Or this person may be having those conversations with this partner that they really care about. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be another person that they're talking to let them know that this is where I am, this is where I'm going, let me have this conversation with you, whatever, because they're tired of me, and this is the worst course. Either you're going to jail, you're in a spiritual jail, it's just hell, and there's too many blockages that's trapping this this bird in, and it wants to be free. Okay? So for those that are in unions that sound like that or going that type of way, let no one dictate your life, like, because I feel like this is a group of people, you know what I'm saying? Family can be weird too, families can be judgmental. It could be, your homies, you know what I'm saying, your homegirls, your homeboys. It could definitely be something like that.
Can we please hurry up and make this strawberry shortcake?
Okay, please leave and we'll figure it out later. Okay, moving on. So, what we should be focusing on. Some of y'all in a run for y'all money. When I see this, I think business. Well, that's what's coming to me is business-oriented people in business. Your success is getting ready to come through. There might have been stagnant. It might take a long time to develop these partnerships or whatever. but they're going to be victorious. Okay, they're going to be great. They're going to be successful. You're a little under the weather right now. Feel a little fatigue, but it's kind of like you got to have like this is for business people. You got to have that marketing strategy to where, and I put this in my little text thing, where you beat all odds. Yes, you have to have, you have to be smarter than your opponent. You have to. And I feel like you're in a very competitive market. And see, when you're in a competitive market, I mean, it is what it is because people are branded into things. So when people are branded into what they know, it's very hard to sway them. You know what I'm saying? People that have been using Tab probably gonna be using Tab for a long time. It's gonna take a lot of work for someone to convince somebody not to use Tab anymore and go with something else. You know what I'm saying? That's just an example. I'm just making it up. So I feel like you're in a very competitive market, all right? And, it's a little tough. It can, sleepless nights over here. You exhausted. You like how you're trying to master what it is that you're trying to sell, create, whatever, make a change. And it can seem difficult, and that's business. It is going to be difficult. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you got to use your wit. Try not to use, let's go back to soap powder. Because all soap powder works to me. You know what I'm saying? The 99-cent kind and the $3.99 kind. I don't care. But people do look at cost because, people want to be cost effective. So it's kind of like, don't focus on the dollar sign. Don't focus on, can it make more bubbles than the other one, or the scent smells longer. It's more like, what is your pitch? It's the pitch that you're gonna have to sell. It's gonna be the brand. It's gonna be what makes the brand it. But don't try to size it up with like in your competitive marketing strategy part, people want to analyze and do all of that. No, it's kind of like you have to come forward. It's something about you in this business motto that is what's going to sell. Not so much the product, which the product will, but you're going to have to bring you to the product, if that makes sense. You're going to have to bring you to the product because the competition that you're up against is tough. You know what I'm saying? So it's a wit, it's a pitch, it's a something like that you have to give off. That's what's going to make people want to buy from you. You know what I'm saying? So it's something in your pitch. It's kind of like you got to brand you and not the product. Think about it. Okay? Some of us gotta stop running. Some of us have a lot of callings. Cut it out. Put it down. I said not yet. You don't even know how to cut strawberries. Don't make a mess. Nazir, help her cut some of them strawberries. She only needs 2. See, that computer and stuff helped me out of this. Reading was supposed to be done a long time ago. What was I saying? Some of you are running from things that you're supposed to be doing. Okay? And some of you have a lot of regrets about not initiating or taking certain actions because you might have waited too late or you might have copped out, all right? But you have all the tools that is necessary, okay? You have all the tools that are necessary to be prosperous, all right? Don't sit in a place of regret. Don't feel like, oh, I'm drowning. Oh, I waited too late. Oh, I can't do this. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You just have to regroup. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? That's you being negative to you. Stop being so hard on yourself. Stop being in this negative space, okay? Because you are causing that self-pity on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like you didn't make the right move. And even if you didn't make the right move, you come back, you live to see another day, right? You live to see another day. Just come back. Regroup. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because you have what you need to be prosperous. And here's my thing. I'm picking up, you know that you are, and you're running. You want to go sit somewhere, have a pity party in the corner. You want to sit somewhere and be like, oh, woe is me. You know what I'm saying? Because you're... There's nothing wrong with reflecting. We're supposed to reflect so we can see what we've learned. But this particular energy gets in a place of reflect and feel so bad about themselves that they feel like nothing's gonna work. But when you stop having that damn pity party, okay, you'll have offers coming in, all right? But this is just a test, and I be feeling like that sometimes when I be on my spiritual initiations, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, did I drop the ball? Did I do something wrong? But I can't stay there forever, you know what I'm saying? Because everything is a test. Everything is a challenge, you know what I'm saying? And your ancestors, trust me, your ancestors is going to make sure things happen the way that they need to go. So you'll have connections and partnerships and things like that will come in, all right? Okay? And some of y'all, and I see this in business, I see this in, you know what I'm saying, even salvaging relationships. They can be romantic ones or, friendships or whatever. But I feel like there was a karmic cycle that was completed, okay, so that you can move forward. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might even feel bad of cutting off a connection because it didn't serve their purpose, and so you in two minds. And you don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be in two minds about anything. If you made a decision, you made a decision. Everything hurts, especially when we're growing, when we outgrow people, when we outgrow energy, when we outgrow space, when we outgrow our jobs, when we outgrow things and we move on. It stings a little bit because it's like, I don't want to kill connections, and you don't, but you damn sure have to move on. You know what I'm saying? And this is a call to take action. Take action. Stop having these pity parties and take some fucking action, okay? And go out and do what you gotta do. You gotta plant new seeds. Because some of you are not stable. Some of people, you're unstable. Because you're too busy having a pity party and you won't pull yourself up by your bootstraps. That's what that looks like. But when you do, because you're focusing on the wrong stuff. Stop focusing on what you don't have and focus on what you're gonna have when you get the work done. Go plow the land. Turn your back to it all. Go do what you got to do. Go get it out of the mud. Get your stability together. And then you'll have everything that you need. Because ain't nobody going to give you nothing. And don't nobody owe you nothing. And there's that. And see, and I also seen that over here was the hope that nature pities you. You do, don't you? You hope that some nurturing type of energy will come in and just do it for you. No, you're going to do it for you. You're going to do it for you. Nobody's going to do that shit for you. Do it for yourself. You'll feel better about yourself when you do it for yourself because you owe it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? But we get caught sometimes being in our minds, going back and forth, feeling regretful of things of the past. Like, let them go. Let that old shit go, man. All right? Moving on. What else we got on the board? They can say what they want to say because you done already won and they know it because you're going to be successful as fuck. So what you need to focus on is this. No matter what people say, we got it going on. Was that the word, y'all? Lil' Kim. Yeah, see. Some of y'all doing something right. Let me tell you something. All energy elevates you. Whether people are talking about you good or whether people are talking about you bad. All energy exalts you. 1 minute, you thinking you on your thing, everything is cool, and then out of the blue, somebody else got something to say. So it comes and it goes. New levels, new devils. Guess what though? If they can't beat you, they gonna have to come join you, partner. How about that? Silly rabbit tricks are for kids. Let people talk. And remember, not all gossip is bad gossip. So I do also feel like people are acknowledging and honoring, who you are. Like, hey, did you see what she's up to? She's doing this. Yeah, I support that. Like, I like what she's doing, or she's doing. So everything is not always bad. But the position that it's in, no, this is some weird people. Just because they ain't got nothing better to do. Because they sitting somewhere having a pity party. They sitting somewhere having a pity party about themselves. Instead of focusing on them, what they got to do, they rather mess with you. But I tell you what, don't focus on that. Focus on the victory, baby. Because you already won. That's why I said if they can't beat you, what is it? If they can't beat you, if you can't beat them, join them. That's what they're going to have to do to you. That's what they're going to have to do. Because you've been doing the work. Look at that. Look at him. Out there in the sun, honey. With the cattle and the sheep and getting the haze and the mangers. People out here working. Because people want to work for what they got. Keep working. People, keep going. Somebody's going to always have something to say. Your mama probably got something to say. You know what I'm saying? You know how mama's like, well, you think it? My girl, bye. Moving on. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? Go get you a plate right now. Okay? All right? Now, I do feel also a sense that some of y'all done got on y'all's high horse and y'all had to sit down. Somebody had to come sit y'all down. Okay? And it's okay because life happens. And we do have to watch our egos. Okay, we do have to watch our egos. Watch your ego. Balance. And let me tell you another thing too. People be like, don't be in your ego. No, you're supposed to be in your ego. Balance